Let me get my shit together. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Spirit Chill. I'm your host, Renee. Right now, it is the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so I hope you all had a wonderful holiday with your family and friends. I am exhausted. Thanksgiving has always been my least favorite holiday. It just has been. It's boring. Um, Food is cool, but I don't know. I just don't, not feeling it. Also, we have both just been very mentally drained lately from life in general and the world in general and what's going on around us and in the news and on social media and all the fun things. So we decided we needed a low key year in our little clubhouse of comfort here at home. So we stayed home most of the time on Thursday. We went to my parents for the main meal and then we came back home and chilled. And then, what do we do? Oh, yeah, duh, the reason I'm here. So I wanted to just make a quick video to talk about what we did for our Black Friday festivities. I'm not a fan of Black Friday, never really have been, but once I started thinking about it as a way to shop small and local and support small businesses, it made me a little bit more excited. Especially with the Oddities Expo, I realized how many amazing vendors there are near us. Um, and they pop up. So the more frequently I can go see them, the better. There was a Haunted Holidays marketplace in the Bay Area, which is not too far from us. So we went there today. We just got back less than an hour ago. So I thought I'd pop on and share with you guys what I was able to get today. I managed to get like half of one person's Christmas gift taken care of. But I realized once I got there that even though I would love everyone to be into the same stuff I'm into, that's just not how real life is. So I'm not sure a lot of people in my family would have been as jazzed to get an oddities like spooky gift as I would be. So I found what I could. I also, of course, got some goodies just to take home and show some support to some of my favorite artists that I've gotten to meet. On Friday, we just went to a local bookstore that we love. It's in downtown Sacramento and it's called Beers Books. We love that place. The owners are always so kind. It's got a huge selection and they have a lot of local businesses, work and art in the store as well. So we went there. It was really cute. It was fun. So as you'll see, it was a fun little festive way to start the holiday season and support small businesses. So I'll show you what I got from there. Okay, let's throw you on over to the vlog of Beers, Books, and Haunted Holidays Marketplace, and then I'll come back and show you guys what we got. See you soon. Hey, welcome to our adventure to Beers, Books in downtown Sacramento. We love this place. We've been several times. It never gets old because there's always new stuff coming in. They also have a lot of items from small businesses, like I said. These teas are amazing. I've seen them multiple times and have been tempted to get one each time I've been there. But this time, I had to take one home. As you'll see, there's one in particular I was very in love with. And it smelled, wow, yeah, it smelled good. Here, you want to try? Here you go. Yeah, looks like dried up berries, but it smells a lot better than it looks. Also, that's my witch hat. I don't break it out very often because I don't think I look good in hats. But this day called for it. These are some candles based on horror authors. And this one smelled it smelled like a graveyard. It smelled like my Nosferatu oil, or perfume, sorry. They have all sorts of books. No matter who you are, you will find something for yourself at Beers. And I love that they feature a lot of, I guess you could say, new age topics right at the front of the store, like the chakras and runes, all my witchy stuff. They also have really cool greeting cards from what I would assume to be local artists, although I'm not 100% sure. This is a book Dustin wants, and it's from the same author as The Tao of Pooh Bear. This book I just thought was really cool. I didn't get it, but definitely one that I would like to add to my collection. Here's some cool bookmarks, because who doesn't love a good bookmark? especially one themed like Stephen King. Have you guys watched Welcome to Derry? If you have, please, please, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. We just watched the finale and we were mind blown. The second to last episode, we were left speechless. My jaw was hanging open the whole time. And Charlie loves creepy clowns too. Now this is my section that I frequent when I go to beers. It's the witchcraft stuff, obviously. And right below it is the ghost hunting and paranormal stuff. This is my nerd area right here. Charlie likes some of the sparkly books about tarot and crystals. I almost bought my 12-year-old brother the Ghosts for Idiots book because he's been into ghost hunting. But he's only 12, so I thought it would be a lot more reading than he would probably want for a gift. These are some cool finds I found near the register. These are just playing cards that have cryptids on it, and right now our family is really into Mothman, and so it caught my eye immediately. Although I passed on them, we have a lot of playing cards. And this was a little oracle deck for kids. It is so cute. Charlie's been starting to ask me questions about tarot cards because she's seen them on like bags I have, and she's seen my own decks. Stay tuned for a video about tarot, by the way. That's coming up next. Overall, this store has an amazing selection. They also have a whole portion of the store that is dedicated to vinyls and some antique furniture. They have everything. And their children's section is just darling. I didn't get to record it this time because I was busy with Charlie. Next time for sure. Okay, this is in the Bay Area here in Alameda. Well, not here in Alameda, but it's not far from us. We were really excited to attend the Haunted Holiday Fair. It was free to enter and featured a lot of the smaller artists that we've met before at the expo. So I was really excited to see them again and meet some new people. It was a really beautiful day. It was chilly but not too cold. As you can see, Dustin was wearing a t-shirt. Perfect weather for us. And it was in the Alameda Elk Lodge, which is, I think, like a club for mostly seniors. But they made it really beautiful, and the building itself was gorgeous. All the lights. This was the Black Magic Cakery, and we needed to grab a little snack before we got started. Charlie, of course, spotted not only a gingerbread cookie, but a bat gingerbread cookie. Hi! And so she was super excited to bite into one. I've never had them. I decided to pass that time. I just wasn't very hungry, and the coffee I had on the way upset my stomach a little. But from the reviews I got from Dustin and Charlie, the cookies were pretty great. There's the bat cookie. Instantly fell in love. That's a girl who loves bats. She is obsessed with bats. She tells us all the time that she is actually a pink bat, and that at nighttime after we go to sleep, she sleeps upside down. I've tried to tell her that we have a monitor on her, and that I know that's not true, but she fights it, and who am I to crush her dreams? Seems like the creature from the Black Lagoon has been following me everywhere I go. Or he's just becoming more popular again. Here's the moment of truth. Charlie held it up against the tree like a little ornament. And of course had to pose for a picture. She is perfect for photos. She always has a pose ready to go. Let's see what she thinks. It's no surprise. It's a bat. It's a cookie. She loved it. Dustin got the ghost cookie with a beanie because obviously he's Dustin and he wears beanies. This one was, I think, a shortbread. He loves a good shortbread. Not as sure exactly what kind of shortbread it was, but whatever it was, he loved it. Then we went upstairs, where most of the vendors were. And it was in a big event hall. Compared to the expo, it was much smaller, but they fit a lot of vendors into this one room. Like Steffi's Doodles, who we've seen before in my Oddities Expo video. She, of course, was back, with a lot of the same work that she had at the expo. There were a few new pieces, but I was really hoping to get my hands on the Creature from the Black Lagoon in either a pill case or an ID case, and she still didn't have them. That's okay, next time. The Orphans of Dudleytown was also at the Oddities Expo, and he has really cool style. I meant to buy the "but like, what if it's haunted" sticker, and I totally forgot. He also created these cute little strawberry monsters and a mushroom monster. They were precious. I just didn't have the money to buy one. Now this is a new artist that she was actually at the expo, but I missed her, so she was new to me. Her name is Mary Searing, and I absolutely adored her work. The splashes of red against the black and white were perfectly, beautifully, hauntingly spooky. Just my style. And I found myself more interested in, like, the gothic style recently. I've never been super into like gothic or Victorian stuff, but recently I've really come to like it. I think it's probably because the new Frankenstein movie on Netflix and because of Nosferatu. That soundtrack is absolutely amazing. She had so many beautiful prints, just rich color, or lack thereof, contrast. And a lot of them were tongue-in-cheek too. And a lot of LGBTQ plus theme. Ooh, there was that one print of the haunted house that I really liked too. But I couldn't get everything. Not this time. Now we're back at Bat in Your Belfry, which we've seen at the expo. And you'll see what I got from them in the hall. But if you paid close attention to the Oddities Expo, you'll know that there's one thing I wish I'd bought from them. And it's on screen. Oh, now it's not. But I did get it this time. So you'll have to stay tuned and find out. Charlie is always amazing at these expos. She loves seeing everything there is to see, but she does get overwhelmed being that she's 4 and there's so much around her, so we can never stay as long as we would love to, but it's better than nothing. And anytime we can get to support these artists and small businesses is definitely worth it, even if it's a drive. Here's Andy Siasco again. His art is nightmarish, in the best way. So, if you like terrifying nightmare fuel on your walls, grab some Andy. Oh, here are these monsters again that are one of a kind, as far as I know. Oh, look at that Mothman sticker. I didn't see that before. So cute. I'll have one of these someday. It's just not in my my cards yet. This is Emerald Barkley. She was also at the expo. Her work is stunning. Beautiful. It's dark, but also very soft. Another ghost. I should have gotten it again, but again, I passed. Next time, for sure. The pickle sticker, I definitely should have gotten, though. Really disappointed in myself that I didn't get a pickle. I love that she had a binder of all of her paintings out and each page elaborated on the message behind that work. So if you ever run into her, take the time to really look at her work and read what everything's about. I really have gotten into insect pinning recently. I haven't gotten to do it myself, but I love looking at the work that other people have done, and I would like to take a class sometime. I'm not a huge insect fan, but when there's no threat to me, it's a lot more appealing. And they had that phantom like insect again, and I would love one someday. It kills me every time I have to walk away from one. Their framed insects are so cool. I love the background that they use on a lot of them, the old wallpaper, antique wallpaper looking designs, and the Ouija board was really cool. They also had little jars of random specimens and different kind of wings and beetles, bones. So we took one home. You'll have to find out what it is though. So watch the haul. It's coming up in about 2 minutes. That's a big boy. Wow. Jars, jars, everywhere jars. Do you have any? Let me know. I want to know what you have if you collect. I just edited out a massive sneeze, you guys. That's some stained glass. Just beautiful work on the roof. I had to show it. That's all. Bye bye. Okay, hi. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and got to see all sorts of fun stuff there. I am ashamed. Our intention with these outings was to get holiday shopping done, which we got a couple things done. We did. We got a couple things for a couple people. It just wasn't as much as I would have hoped it would be. So I promise my intention for today going to the Haunted Holidays marketplace was to get my holiday shopping done for my family, and then I walked in and realized that the sad reality is that not everyone in my family, actually, I don't think anyone in my family would be as excited to open up an oddities spooky gift as I would be. And I was optimistic. I was like, oh no, there's gonna be like vague stuff. Like there's gonna be all sorts of stuff. You know, I can get all of them taken care of there, no problem. No. I'm gonna have to get some regular boring gifts for people somehow. So anyway, I did get like half of a gift for my dad done, so I'll show you that because I doubt he's gonna be watching this anytime soon. And then we got Charlie a gift, and we also just got some goodies for ourselves to show the vendor some support. So let's start with Beers Books. So this is what we got from Beers Books. Dustin got a few books with the rest of his birthday money, mostly about Taoism and the Tao. And the Tao. He always corrects me on how I say it, and I can't remember which one is right. So at Beers Books, I'm sure you could tell I was super into this tea, so I grabbed it for myself. I've seen it a couple times before, and I've always wanted to try it, but they never had the tester out to smell, and I was really excited once I did smell it. And you know, you slap Nosferatu on anything, and I'm gonna be intrigued immediately. So this tea, I'm so excited to have it. I was gonna have it the last 2 nights, and then I was just so like I haven't been feeling great physically, just tired and sore because reasons. and I just didn't feel like getting up and making tea. I just wanted to stay on my heating blanket and curl up in a ball and watch Nuke's Top 5.
Did you see it?
So I haven't had this yet, but I'm gonna have it tonight, I promise, and I'll show you guys what it looks like because it's supposed to brew blood red. We'll see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost exported this video without adding my tea commentary. Yes, it was delicious. It was blood red, just like the packaging says. Even more so in real life. The video didn't catch the deep redness as much. It was floral, but fruity and soft. I should have steeped it a little longer, but that's a me problem. I did love it. I enjoyed it in bed with a book and some Game Grumps. Rock on. I'm excited. It smelled really good. It has elderberry, hibiscus, and raisin, which it didn't sound great at first, but then smelling it, I could smell the raisin, but it worked with the other ingredients really well. So I'm super excited to try it. I think this will probably be maybe like 2 or 3 servings in the package because 1 serving is 1 teaspoon. So we'll see. The brand is Tea Cozy, and they're based in Sacramento. And they had, if you could probably tell in the vlog, they had other teas for, like different genres of books. And I really like this, the way it looks so far. I don't know. I hope I really like it. I'm sure I will. I can't see how it wouldn't be good. So that's that. The second thing I got is actually for Charlie, and I have to keep my voice down because she's in the other room. And she's been asking me about what tarot is because she saw some of the video that I've been editing on tarot, and so she's been asking me questions. And I love when she asks me questions because they're really good questions. It's not just like why. Like, she asks amazing questions, and I'm really excited that she's excited about it. So I asked her if she wanted to like learn more about it, and she said yes. So I saw this. It was in the vlog. It is, again, I have to be quiet, my first magic oracle. It's so cute. I showed some of the cards in the sample deck in the vlog, but look at this. Hold on. Look at that. They're simple, they're adorable, they're colorful, they're engaging. And since she'd been asking questions, I'd never seen a my first tarot or oracle deck or anything like this. So I snatched it. It was the only one left for purchase. So I'm super excited. I love this. I can't wait to do this with her because she loves to fidget and she likes cards, playing with cards every time we have a game out. She always wants to mess with the cards. So these will be her own deck of cards. She can play with whenever she wants and whenever she needs to ground or calm down. She's been doing a lot of puzzles before bed to calm her body and get ready for rest. So maybe that'll be another activity. I'm really excited to see what she thinks. Lastly, this isn't a gift for anyone. We always just like to grab a book if we see one that we just can't put down. So we got Charlie this. She is obsessed with bats. It's called Baby Bat Bedtime, and it's actually a Smithsonian kids book. And what we really loved about it is that it's not only a storybook like this. Hold on. It's got the storybook part with the baby bat, but then after the story, it has this section. Hold on. It has like an educational section on bats, and she's been loving learning about bats, especially vampire bats. We've been watching. She loves bats, especially vampire bats. We sat through several videos we sat through several videos last week on vampire bats because she wanted to learn about them, because she thought that they were actual vampires, and she got a lot of clarification on that, and I learned a lot about it too. And bats are underrated. Bats are underrated, and they get a bad rap, and they're not freaky. They're really cool, actually. So anyway, that's a different video for sure. Okay, moving on to moving on to the Haunted Holidays Marketplace in Alameda. So the first thing I got was from Stephanie Orta. She was also featured in my Oddities Expo video. She's got adorable artwork. I love her stuff so much. And I'm still waiting to find the Creature from the Black Lagoon artwork in a pill case or a compact mirror. They didn't have it this time, probably because she was still sold out from the expo. But I got this sticker. It's actually a really big sticker. It's like the size of my face. And I got this one because this little demon guy or Krampus, whatever, was one of the like mascots for this event on the ads and everything. So I thought it was adorable and it seemed festive in a strange way. So I got that. I'm gonna call him Crampy because that's how I've been feeling this whole weekend. It's Crampy. Bats in Your Belfry. I loved their stuff at the Oddities Expo. Please, if you haven't seen my Oddities Expo video and you're just like stumbling onto this one, please go watch that one first because you'll see all of these vendors. I think every vendor that I bought from today was also at the expo. There's one vendor, one artist that I bought from today that I just missed at the expo somehow, and I can't believe that I did. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, go watch my Oddities Expo video, please, because there are so many amazing artists in that video. You need to go see it. Anyway, you probably saw this in the Oddities Expo video. It's a bumper sticker. Halloween forever, fascism never. Enough said. Also from Bats in Your Belfry, this is what I got from my father. My dad loves Krampus, so I got him a little Krampus card, and it says, which I'm assuming is in German or something, Gruß vom Krampus. I said that so wrong. I'm so sorry. Please forget you heard that. Please, I just spit. Oh no. Please forget you heard that. Anyway, it's a Krampus card. It's a print. And they had a few Krampus cards. I liked that one the most, though. I just thought it was the cutest, most interesting, most character. And then, actually, I'll just leave that up for now. Whatever. And then I got him a little Krampus bookmark. It's cool. I don't know if he reads all that much these days. He's a busy guy, but he's got to go to the bathroom at some point. And then this is also a vendor that I bought from at the expo is Tomb of Achilles, I think is how I said it last time. I think it's how it's pronounced. I should have asked them. I was just too nervous to sound stupid, so I didn't ask them this time. But they had a lot of stuff. They don't have just prints. And I think I got more video this time than I did at the expo um, of their setup, so I'm glad to show you that this time. But Charlie fell in love with this little peacock feather in a jar. She loved it. It was so cool. So I let her get it, and we're gonna put it up in our living room. She was she was so smart. They had a bunch of these little jars with different things in them. She knew what the snake skin was. She was asking about the different kind of beetles they had, and then the butterfly wings. She's just always so interested in everything she sees. She asks amazing questions, and she honestly wants to learn as much as she can. She just like eats it up. Proud mom moment. I'm sorry. I promise this isn't like a family vlogger channel, but it's cool to have a cool kid, right? I'm not even being cocky. Like, I don't know. I'm not cool. I don't know why she's so cool, but I'll take it. Okay, we got two more things. So this is from an artist named Mary Searing. I think is how you say her last name. But she is the artist that I just must have missed at the expo. I don't know what the heck my problem is, but she had some amazing prints. Oh my gosh, so ghostly. A lot of her prints, this one doesn't have any of it in it, but her prints were mostly black and white with like a pop of red, and the placement of each pop of red in those prints was just delicious looking. I could have sat and stared at her stuff forever, but luckily she was busy. So I actually here I'm gonna unbag it. Hold on. So what was so cool about Mary is that she said if I found a print that spoke to her, she'd be happy to sign it, and that's something that I haven't really like seen with most artists. Like they're either like pre-signed or they're a little bit more for a signed copy. This one, she just was happy to sign it, no extra cost, and I loved this print. I don't know if it's a Wendigo or if it's just like a nature god, whatever. I don't know. It was just so cool, and it reminded me of The Witch, the Robert Eggers film, And I just thought it was gorgeous. I loved the candles in it and the flowers and just how weak and like raw and defeated she looks, and that she's being found in nature and she's not alone. She's supported. I loved it. I think it's beautiful. And it's also like an actual print, like an ink print. I can tell by the paper, I think. Like it feels like she actually printed it on there and not just like a photocopy print. Love this so much. Look at that. So pretty. And she signed the back and she signed the front for me because I told her I was going to frame it and put it up. I love this so much. So beautiful. Love the contrast. Really happy I got it. Okay, you guys know, if you know me, which you might already know or expect this, but if you know me, you know my favorite artist is Caitlin McCarthy, and she was, of course, there. So excited to see her. Anytime she's there, I'm excited. And this is something that I wanted really badly at the Oddities Expo, and they didn't have it in the size that I was looking for. Then she had it today. It's the Triple Moon Goddess. Look at that. Maiden Mother Crone. It's so beautiful. I love the different shades of color in the hair and how they all go to one point together. And then I love the 5 points in the crown because there are 5 points in a pentagram to symbolize the 5 elements of earth or nature. And then the 3 phases of the moon right there, which is so beautiful. And it's such a simple detail, but I love how in all of her, well, most of her prints, at least the goddess ones, she has a like a thin line of a circle. It's just, it ties everything together. I love it so much. And then of course it has the description on the back, and I'll let you read that when you get a chance. Hopefully it's not backwards, so I am recording. Oops. If it is, I'm sorry. I would have bought more. However, my Nana was asking me for ideas for Christmas, and I just spammed her a bunch of links to some Caitlin McCarthy prints. So this is one that I didn't send her because I knew that Caitlin would be there today. And if she was there, I was going to buy this if they had it. So this one is safe. That is all I got for you. I always like supporting these small businesses. The artists are always so happy to see us, and we are always so happy to see the artists. So I'm really happy with what I found today. If you enjoyed this video and you like all the spooks, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if you want to be notified the next time I decide to upload, hit the notification bell. Ding! You can also follow me on Instagram. My name is @NayRichardson on there. And yeah, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or morning or day or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.